My people, wetin dey take happen in the palace right now na pure no gree for anybody. Yes, na no gree for anybody na im dey take happen inside the palace right now, no, because everybody wey wan make sure say Ooni and Olori Naomi no go rest, na the person na im no go rest at all. Because wetin Ooni and Olori Naomi dey take do dis women back to back right now, e only prove say they don endure all their excesses over time, and e don reach time wey dem kuma dey go show dem say they get am for body, na only calm dem dey take calm down on top this whole matter. So wetin dey happen right now na the fact say as they don tell Olori Miriam say make she no take enter the palace again, she don find her way to Lagos make she go take over the Ooni's mansion wey dey for Lekki. And as e dey right now, Olori Naomi no dey gree with her say she go take over that mansion, because if Miriam takes over that mansion, then she is still entitled in one way or the other to the Ooni, and Ooni sending her away is more like she has gone on a break. She go still come back. So what she has done right now, she has sent in DSS to ensure the protection of the property so that Miriam won't enter. The last time we all of us follow this matter, we follow how Miriam will do something, and then at the end of the day the whole thing will just die down like that. But this time around things are taking a different turn. Yes, things are taking a different route altogether, because no be how things been dey o, things come dey right now. If you do am you dey collect, if you do am you dey see the consequences sharply. From Toby Phillips, Ronke, and now Miriam is facing her own in the hands of Olori Naomi. People will say Olori Naomi too dey do. Yes, let her do o. Yes, na so people dey talk up and down say why Naomi go send DSS. Does she want Miriam to be homeless? Does she want Miriam has the money to afford an apartment. When Olori Naomi decided that she was packing out of the palace, she did not move to Ooni's any mansion. She moved to her home. She went to Akure where her mother is, and she stayed there because she knew that she had to do away with every single thing that concerned the Ooni, since the palace became no favorable place for her to stay. So now that people have collectively decided that Miriam leaves the palace, and so she should honor that singular fact of her staying away, and she should stay away and live on this property, because even if she goes to the Lekki mansion and stays there, it does not solve any single thing for her. Yes, it doesn't solve any single thing for her. But if you could look at how these things have lined up over time, how they have consistently told these women that they should calm down, they should stop, they should not do whatsoever it is that it's building up in their hearts. They will think one is against them, they will think someone is highly against them, not knowing that someone is there protecting them. Because all this while that Olori Naomi kept ignoring, Olori Naomi kept overlooking, Olori Naomi kept behaving like nothing at all was happening. It felt like they were doing such a great job going after her, attacking, and all of those things. All those days that Naomi was not even in the palace, but when she comes visiting, what she will find is juju everywhere in her palace and all of those things. And then it became quite alarming. It became so alarming. No, what exactly is happening? But as it stands right now, no, these women have come to face the consequences of the things they have created for themselves. Yes, Naomi told Ronke, and it was more like a joke, but now it is no joke to anybody again. Yes, because Toby Phillips is already facing her on, and if you tell Toby to do anyhow in the palace again, Toby herself will tell you no, I will not try it again. No, lie, I will not try it again. Because as it stands right now, as it is right now, these women ought to learn that every single thing happening in the palace is not good. Yes, like this woman painting a picture of the palace that is far different from what really exists in the palace, creating unnecessarily chaos, some dramas that will end up on the news, and all of those things. And as it stands right now, these women have come to the point that they feel nobody can bend them, they feel nobody can take charge of them. And with all of these things put together, you would get to understand that in as much as all of these things are happening, in as much as every single thing is ongoing, they are still not bothered, in as much as Ooni have decided, because the first decision Ooni made that this that would affect these women was the fact when he said they should lock up the Olori quarters. If you are sensible enough, you would know at that point that this man is now very, very serious, and he would not take anything likely with anybody at all. Yes, he that was the point it got to. And then on the second note, when he ordered the demolition of the Olori quarters, you should know the husband you got married to. When things get serious, then you would know that at this point, let me stop. But the only very unfortunate, he has gotten married to women who do not know when to stop, women who do not know exactly when they will call it a quit. So they keep on pushing, they keep on doing whatsoever it is that they want to do. They just keep on gallivanting around and doing all they feel they can do. So right now, no, my people, now so the matter it can't take be. And as it can't be right now, Olori Miriam and Olori Tobe Phillips are the two persons facing this back to back right now. But this Miriam's one is quite peculiar, because moving out of the palace where she has been sent out, yes, because this one, she has been sent out of the palace due to her numerous altercations and all that kept on happening repeatedly. So with all of that she did, then she feels the only place she can move to is into the Ooni's mansion, which is in Lekki, and not any other place. Seriously, we don't know how these women get to think. We don't know how they get to do their things. But no matter what they think, before they unleash all of these things they do, then it must be very, very delusional. Yes, it must be very, very delusional, because how can you reason? A man has sent you out of his house. Yes, this man kept on prepping for divorce. He kept on doing a lot of things, and finally, he has gotten angry. After how long, after how much period that he gave you to, stop whatever it is you were doing, but you said no, I will not stop, I'll keep on doing it. And then now that he has taken the decision, you still want to move from where you are into another of his mansion, and it doesn't make sense. Yes, it doesn't just make sense at all. So these women, that is it for them. They feel this is what they have to do. They feel they have every single thing under control. They feel they are the ones in charge, and at a very long run, they are doing it all wrong. Yes, they are doing it all wrong, and it does not make sense in any way at all. We just hope they know that what they are doing does not make sense. But right now, it has become a thing between Olori Naomi and Miriam, because she's not going to enter the Lekki mansion according to Olori Naomi. So she actually had to send in people, send in DSS to watch over the building to prevent her from entering, and all of those things. Now people will say Naomi is doing too much. Yes, we already know that. Every single thing, Naomi is blamed for it. Now people will say Naomi is doing too much. But when these women were doing too much, nobody said anything about it. Yes, nobody said anything about it. And right now, it is Naomi's turn to look into this matter more critically and, analyze it. And now that she's analyzing it, the outcome will not be good. Nobody will like the outcome of this matter. So my people, as this matter take being now, you yourself, if you no go like miss am. Yes, you won't like to miss it out. So if you never subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. And if in case you don't subscribe, thank you. But you see that bell way there by the side, ring am. Anytime we fresh juicy news they take drop on top this channel like so, you go be the first to hear am, because wetin they take happen inside the palace now, it don't pass power, and it don't pass the limit where you yourself come out, you go just miss am, and you no go like miss am.